This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, Saturday we
Good
started
evening.
with good morning. We started with the Python. Then we saw introduction of the Python and some data types and how to check the data types. Okay, so today we are going to see some more basic. Okay, so arithmetic operators, operators. Okay, in arithmetic operators we have like this. These are the mathematical operators like plus, minus. Then we have the multiplication. And then we have the division operator. Then we have the modulo operator. Then we have the floor division. I will write. Then we have the exponent or we can say power operator. The addition, subtraction, multiplication.
Hmm.
Someone is unmute. Can you please mute your- Division operator. This is a division. Okay, this is a modulo operator. Just a modulo. Okay, this is a floor division. This is exponent or we can say power operator. Power operator. So simply these are the arithmetical operation we have. Simply what you can do, you can take two numbers in simple. You can just do the addition. A plus B, or you can print addition. You can store into the another variable if you want, or you can do like this. Okay, here subtraction. Okay, here we have the multiplication. Here we have the division. Here we have the, let's say, modulo operator. Okay, subtraction. Here we can take multiplication. Here we can take division. Here we can take the modulo. And here we can take the floor division. Okay, you can store into the another variable. I will tell you. Floor division, and this will be the power operator. Okay, this will be the power. Okay, star star. Simply we can run it. We can check the values. Let me comment out this. Okay, so simply addition will be 10 plus 2 12, subtraction 12 minus 2 8, multiplication 20. Okay, division is a 5. Okay, 10 divided by 2. Then module you can see 0. Module is nothing but whatever remaining is there. And then floor division you guys can see 5. It's like a division, and then you can see power 10 into 10. Okay, so like this operator is working. Okay, you can change the value. If I pass the 3, you can check. Okay, addition 13, 10 minus 3 7, multiplication 30, division 3, 3 into 3 like 9 near number, right? Then remaining is okay. So module is nothing but your remaining. Then floor division and division almost same you can see, and then power is a 1000. Okay, even you can store this number like this. If you don't want to like this, simply you can store a equals to, you can take 10, b equal to, you can take 3, or simply you can take one more variable and you can just store it. It's your choice how you want to do it, and simply you can print C. You guys can see 13 there. Even whatever we are doing, these are the hard coded. Those things will be never change, right? Those are the hard coded. So if you want to take from the user, you can take a equals to int, then you can take input, means at the runtime you are taking from the user. Enter the your first number. I'm taking b. Int means integer. Then int input, enter your second number. B, and here you guys can, at the runtime you can change the number, what your number, subtraction, addition you want. You can see below it's asking me the number. Enter your first number, because we are not hard coding it. We are taking from the input from the user. So simply you can say, let's say enter your first number, I am giving 15. Enter your second number, you guys can see below 3, and then you guys can see I'm getting the result. What your result is that? Okay, again I can trigger. Again it will ask me the number. I can change the number. Let's say 20. Let's say 4. Okay, like that you guys can do it. You can take from the user. So these are the arithmetic operators we have. Okay, you can use according to your need. Then we have the second, relation operators. Okay, before relation operators we have the boolean things. This is the most important. Okay, boolean is nothing but true, false. In Python we have the, these are the reserved keyword. Basically we have the true, T should be capital, and we have the false, F should be the capital. Okay, those are the boolean data types we have. Now what is use of this, you guys can see. So simply we have the relation operators, which relation operators we have. There already we cover in SQL, greater than, greater than or equals to, less than, less than or equals to. Okay, these are the relation operators we have. Already we saw in a SQL. Okay, so simply you can check. Let's say you have the two number 5. So you can check which number is greater. Simply A greater than B. So when you do this, okay, so obviously A is a greater than B. It is a true. It will return a true value. If you give like this print B greater than A, it will, okay, return the false value. Okay, so wherever it is the true, it will give the true, and wherever it is a false, it will give the false in simple. So let's check. Okay, so A greater than B, it is a true. B greater than, it is a false. So you guys can see first condition is true. Okay, A greater than B, obviously it is a greater, and when B greater than A, it is a false. That's why we got the false. So it will return the true and false. Then even you can check both are equals or not. Okay, you guys can see when I give the equals to, it's throwing the error. Okay, we have the another, we have the equals to. Okay, we are checking A equals to B or not. It is a false. Okay, both are not equal. If I change this 30, they will be the equals. True. If I put 5, then greater than or equals to, obviously, yeah, A is greater than or equals to B. You can see it will put true. Okay, so like that, those are the arithmetic operator. These are the just comparison we can do it. Okay, so sorry, relational operators we have. Then another we have, we just saw already, equality operator we saw for that. Okay, just we saw the equality operator. This is in SQL as well. Equals to not equals to. Both are the equality operators. When you want to check equality, let's say you have the A equals to 10 and B equals to 10. Simply you can do A equals to B. Both are equal or not. So obviously it's are equal. You guys can see true. Now second one we have the not equals. This one, that is nothing but not equal. Okay, so you can see both are the equal and I am saying the not equal. So obviously it will return the false. You can see false. Okay, so simple. There is the equality operators only. Then we have the logical operators. Okay, in logical operators we have the AND. Okay, so you guys can see here we have the AND. In some languages, other languages, you will get AND means AND like this. Here we have the word in Python. Here we have the OR. In SQL, if you see, we have the OR like this. This is the OR sign. And then we have the not as well. Not will see later. Okay. So you can see whenever you want to apply more than one condition, that time we are using the AND there. Okay, so when both arguments are true, then the result will be the true, right? If true and true, then it will be the true, right? Then false, let's say one condition is false and true, it will become false. False and false, obviously it will be the false. True and true, obviously it will be the true. Okay, remember these things we already covered in SQL. Or even if you have the true or we already covered. Two or T or T, it's T. For or one condition, if either true, then it is fine. It will be the true. False or false, it will be the false. Obviously, okay, all condition is covered there. Okay, so this is a not an or. This is the most important to understand. So simply, what we can do it, we can just check. Uh, okay, example we can take it false and true. Let me think. Okay, so simply what we can do it. A equals to let's say 10, B equals to let's say 20, and here we can apply print A greater than B, and okay, we can apply the A equals let's say B, A less than B. So what will be the result, anyone? What it will print?
False, I think.
False. Because we are applying the and. First one is a false and then true, then it will become a false, right? So simply this falling in this condition, you can see false. Now if I apply let's say greater than or equals to, now it will be the true. Both condition are true, it will give the true. So like that and is working. Even if you see one condition is false, one is true, if I pass the or, it will give the true. Any one condition is satisfied there, you can see true. So like this and or is working. Okay, I will explain the not. It's not much that inch of important, but later I will explain. Okay, so those are the logical operators we have. And then another we have the bitwise operator actually. Okay, no one will ask you about the bitwise operator. Okay, so simply this to just okay, this is a bitwise operator. Not much use of this. Okay, so uh, just symbol I will tell you. This is basically if you this like this, if you say like this symbol, that is nothing but bitwise left. Okay, bitwise. So we can say left shift. If you see like this nothing but bitwise right shift. Okay, bitwise left shift, bitwise right shift. Uh, then we have the This is nothing but complement operator. We'll see in PySpark. This is bitwise complement operator. Okay. Then we have pipe and all these things we already saw in Linux. But keep in mind these two: bitwise left shift operator, bitwise right shift operator. This is nothing but complement. It is near to your one. Okay, left side of the one. Then another we have, okay, important one, assignment operator. Okay, assignment operator. We have the, this is important actually. Uh, we have plus equals to, then we have minus equals to, I will explain, star equals to, then floor division equals to, okay, whatever mathematical operator we saw like that. Then we have power equals to, okay, so those are the assignment operator we have. Inside assignment bitwise also we have, but no need to do it. Okay, so simply you have the two number, a equals to, let's say, 90, b equals to 10. So you have to just do the addition, c equals to a plus b. Normally we are doing like this, but you want to do at one go, like instead doing like this c a plus b, we have the other, you can do like this c, or you can do like this a plus equals to b. So meaning of this, it's only a equals to a plus b, meaning of this operator. Okay, so left side is a, here we are applying plus equals to b. So simple meaning is a equals to a plus b of this. Okay, you can do in multiple way. Simply I am doing c equals to a plus b and just doing print c. It will give the 100. But eh, like instead doing like this, you guys can do like this, a equals to plus equals to b. Meaning of this, a equals to a plus b. If you print a now, okay, so initial a value is a 90, then b equals to 10, then this operation will happen and a will become 100. You guys can see a equals to 100. So this is nothing but assignment operator. Directly it will assign the value to the left side variable there. Same thing if you do for the minus. So this is nothing but like this, minus a minus b. So a minus b nothing but 90 minus 10, it will be the 80, and a value will be the 80. At this point, what is a value? At this point, a value is the 90. At this point, a value is a 10. But when we do this operation at this line, okay, a value become a 80 because we are storing value there. Simple this operation. So your code will start from here, starting point. You should know how code is getting executed, and this is your end point. This is important. We'll see in condition all these things. So when you started your code from here, a equals to 90, b equals to 10, then a equal, this is the operation, assignment operation, and print a. You guys can see 80. Like that, multiplication star, this is nothing but a into b. Okay, then it will be the 900. Similarly, you guys can do the floor division. This is nothing but, you guys can see 0 there. Okay, then 10 9 into 90, right? Then you can do the division. Okay, 9, it like 10 will be divided 90 by 10, right? It will become a 9 division. Then floor division, that will be the 9. Okay, so like that, you you guys can do it. Those are the, okay, power also you can. Okay, so power means we have the 90, and power of 10 means 10 times 90 multiplication we have to do. 90 into 90, 90 into 90, 10 times whatever power is there. Clear till here, I know, no doubt. Whatever operator we saw.
Yes, Vaibhav, clear.
Others.
Clear, sir.
Okay, so those are the operator. Those are the important in our day-to-day life actually. Okay. We have then some special operator as well. In special operator, we have first one is the uh, identity operators. No one will ask you tell me the identity operator, but at least you should know. Okay, type no one will ask you. In identity operator, we have is not. This will help you in SQL as well. In SQL also we have the same things. Okay. So A equals to, let's say, 30, B equals to 2, and then if you see, if you are saying print A is a B, so meaning of this, A equals to B, means A is B means we are saying A and B as same, but this is not the case, it will return the false. You can see false because A is not a B. Then you can apply is not, then it is a true, right? Both are not same, is not, then it will be not equals to, it will return the true. Okay, so both are the, we have the identity operators. Okay, we can use it. Then we have the membership operator. In special operator, this is first and this is second. Okay, member operators, membership operator. Someone is unmuted actually. Okay, it will come in recording. Can you please mute yourself? Okay, membership operator. Then in membership operator we have in, and then we have the not in. So simply, member means you are checking it is a member of any part. Like let's say you have the string s equals to, let's say, Python. Then if you want to check a is a member of this or not, so simply you can do print a, and simply you can take in that string basically. So if a is a member of that string, it will return the true. So you can see s equals to Python print a in s, but a is not a member of that string. You guys can see it will return the false. You guys can see the false. Then you can use not in, because a is not a member of that string, it will return the true. Then if you use p not in yes, but p is there, it will return the false. If you use the in, so it is a there, it will return the true. Okay, it will just go check member is there or not, and as per your in not in, it will return the true or false. Okay, those are the important. Then we have the like other as well, other operator as well, but no need to focus. No one will ask you. Whatever we took it, okay, that is the most important in day-to-day life there. Okay, then we have the like command line argument also we have. If you want to take argument from the outside, okay, you can take it. I think I have that code, simple code. Just a sec. Let me open this. Just a second. Why asking me open the notepad plus plus? Just a second, guys. Okay, let me open with the notepad plus plus. Okay, even you can take the argument from the outside. Okay, when it is important. Okay, so let's say you are running your code. Just a second. Let me take this file at last. It's open in middle somewhere. Just a second, guys. There is one option I think to open it, but let it be. Manually, we can do it. Or I can edit into the another. Okay, just a second. Okay, let's wait. Let me open in Visual Studio Code. Just a second. Okay, so this is the file we have. So you guys can see we have the import seeds. SYS means system variable. Okay, so what your system it will recognize there and it will take the arguments there. So whenever you want to take the argument from the outside, so in your project, actually we have to write the dynamic code and there we are taking from the outside. So let's say you are running your code in TS environment. So that argument should not hard coded. Let's say you have the environment, it shall not like this TS, because if you want to change it, you have to change manually in production environment. So what your TS, what your environment we have, it should be the okay parameterize. It should come outside from that environment itself. It should come from the outside. Okay, when you run, that is nothing but command line argument on the fly, we can say. When you run the script, those argument should come from outside. Okay, reason is, if you hard coded it, let's say you hard coded environment TS and your code you're running in production, obviously it will fail there, right? Because of the environment issue. So wherever you are running your code, it will should fetch that environment itself from that platform. You are running in a production cluster, it should fetch that environment from there itself. Okay, so you no need to change it manually. Wherever you run your code, this code will we can say compatible, like flexible with the all environment. It will run everywhere without any change. But if you hard coded it, then you have to go in production, you have to do PR, and let's say there is a lot of change, table name change, other database name change, testing environment database is different, production database is different, then lot of changes you will do it, and again you have to do the testing. Then production environment is not for the testing, right? That is just final deployment. So what you're testing you have to do, you have to do in TS only. So that's why you have your code should be the dynamic. Okay, whatever values okay, we no need to hard code, that should not hard code there. Okay, like that you can see this script. This script take the arguments from the outside, arguments 1, arguments 2. If I run this script, just a second, can go back one step, right click, just a second, opening git bash also I can open, or terminal also I can open. I will show you in terminal. Okay, you guys can see I am inside that folder. Okay, but for that you have to check your Python is there or not. Python is there. Okay, just I do the control C, I left that cursor. Now I will run Python, then the script name I am showing you on terminal, test underscore cmd dot py. You guys can see it is failing list index out of range. So it asking me some argument while running on the fly. You can see now I have to pass, let's say 10, I have passed 2 because 2 argument it is taking. C is argument 1 and second argument is 2. That is nothing but AB, and it will print the AB here. Okay, so you can see Python test cmd.py and 2 argument I am passing. You guys can see a equals to 10, b equals to 2. It's printing here. You see the logic. Print a, print b, and it is printing those values. I can change anytime. 30. If I want to give 40, I can do it. Okay, so this is nothing but argument we are taking from the command line. Okay, even I can test this here as well in our PyCharm. That's not problem. Let me test it is working or not. Okay, here it asking me, here we cannot give the argument. Actually, terminal we cannot see, but you can test in terminal. Here we have the terminal option below. Here you can test it. Okay, you can change your path and then you can test it. Clear? Argument part. Hello. Clear, guys? Command line argument. This is important things.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Vaibhav.
So while running the script in actual project also, if you want to test your code, sample code, if you return something utility something, then you can test in your terminal if it is installed there, or whatever your project cluster and all this thing, there you will get the Python, there you can test it. Okay, already installed things you will get it. It is again depend company to company or project to project how they are doing it. Then another important we have the, okay, conditional statement. Just a second. Statement, this is important, not just for Python, it is important for the other language as well. Okay, in most of the language it's similar. So we have the if else. Okay, first is the if, then we have the if else. This is a combination basically. Else is optional, it is not a mandatory. Then we have the if else, or you can apply the multiple if there. There is no any restriction on this. If if continue else. Okay, else is optional. If you want to use, you can use it. If you don't want to use, no need to use it. Okay. So simply this combination we have. Even we have the EP leap as well. It is not mandatory you have to use the else. Okay. So simply those are the conditional operator. This is the most important actually. So simply what we are doing, we are applying if. Here you are applying your condition. Then it's important. Here you are applying colon, and here you are writing your condition. So what your colon you are applying this, okay? Two dot is nothing but your colon, right? So when you want to, when you are applying this colon and when you are entering, okay, so here one issue will come, that is nothing but indentation error. So indentation error when will come? When you see this colon there. Okay. So if then you have to use colon, then enter. Then once you enter in your editor or where you are in Python, it will take some space from the left side and you have to write your logic here. Okay. But mistakenly if you write here, it will throw the error. Okay, because indentation error there. So whatever colon and enter you are doing and whatever space is there, that is nothing, we can say area of this if. Okay, if will cover, if this condition true, it will area of that if. Okay, remember this, it will help you in for loop as well. So simply I am using if in simple, a equals to 10, b equals to let's say 1, if a greater than b. Okay, you can use a bracket or without bracket also same. Okay, try to use the bracket habit. If a greater than b, colon I am giving, enter, print condition true, condition true. Okay, so now you can see guys, when I am going near to colon, I am doing enter, it is taking some space. So meaning of this, whatever space you are able to see, that this space, okay, this space is belongs to if. Okay, this is, we can in simple, this is the if area. Okay, when this if condition true, it will allow you enter inside this area. If this condition false, this if will not allow you enter inside this area, right? So totally depend upon your condition. Okay, now if a greater than b, what is this? Okay,
Mm.
so it is very simple program, but just I am telling you tracing. Okay, if you trace this, a equals to 10, b equals to 1, then if it will go for the, so initially your cursor will come here, right? Cursor is nothing but this is my cursor, you guys can see that pipe symbol, right? I'm just doing up and down, so that is nothing but cursor. First your code start from here, a equals to 10, it will define the a value, b equals to 1, it will define the b value, then it will comes to if. Okay, if a greater than b, so obviously if a greater than b means this will be, this will be right, a greater than b means a value is a 10, b value is a 1, then obviously a greater than b, it is a true, then it will happen if true. Now it is a true, it will allow to go inside, this is the inside area of that colon, and it will go and it will print condition true when it will be the true. So simply you can see condition true. But let's say this condition is false. This condition is false. I am giving one false condition. A greater than B. Sorry, A less than B. So B is not a greater than A, right? Now this condition is false. Now what will happen? Same. If you do the tracing in simple, it is very simple, but just I am telling. Just a second. Tracing similar things, A equals to 10, B equals to 1. If now condition is, you guys can see 10 greater than 1, because A greater than B condition we have applied, right? Okay, A greater than B. So A value is a 10, B value is a 1. Obviously now this if condition will be false, and now it is a false, it will never allow you enter inside this area. Okay, it will not allowed. Now you can see when I run this, nothing it will print. You can see empty. There is no any output, because this condition is become false, and if it is false, it will not allow you enter inside that area. Okay, clear if condition. Okay, condition will be anything. Okay, condition, your condition will be anything. It is your choice. A equals to B, A not equals to B, A greater than B. Okay, this you have to practice. A greater than B, A greater than equals to B, anything is condition. Whatever you put it there with the help of our operators. Even you can put A is B, that is also one your condition. Okay, you have to just practice. I can put here A is a B, but A is not a B, then it will false. You can see nothing it's printing. But if I say A is not B, it will become not true. You can see condition true. Okay. Inside condition, you can put anything what your basic will learn, what your operators will learn. Okay. In, not in, anything. This is the if. So now you guys can see when I am using if and this if condition is failing. So let's say A greater than B. Now we know this condition is failing. Okay. You can see nothing output is coming up. So when it is a failing, how we can understand it is a failing or what is happening there, right? In real project, we have the very big codes, right? So how we can understand it is failing? So to handle this, if it is a true, then run this. But if it is not true, then go for the other. And for that we have the else. Else is optional. Okay, in else we are not giving any condition. Or if you want to pass condition, okay, I think else is not taking. Okay, else is optional. You have to give the else, and this else column means this is the else area. And here you can put when this condition false, right? It will never enter inside this, then it will go for the else. And here we can put condition is false. Condition false. Now you can see this condition is false. If I trigger this, it will go for the else. Condition false. Okay, simply if you trace this problem, okay, this is you guys have to do on pen and paper if you want to increase your logical thinking, and even it will help you to increase your like Python syntax, and like it will help you your Python syntax as well and increase your logical thinking as well. So this you can do on pen and paper or you can do on notepad. Tracing if you want to do, okay, your program is started from a equals to 10, value of a 10. Interviewer will ask you trace this problem. Okay, that time you should able to trace. A equals to 10, b equals to 10, then it will go for the if condition. It will check value of a is a 10, value of b is a 1, then colon. Now at the background it will be the false and it will not enter inside this. Now code will check after if there is something is there or not, it will go for the else. And else, now you can see if it is false, that's why it is going else, and it will print condition is false. So final result you will get this condition is false. You guys can see condition is false. Now if I give this, okay, let's say b equals to 30. Who can trace this, or what will be the final output? What it will print? Anyone? Hello.
Condition
It, yeah,
A less than B, na, first is true. So condition true.
yeah. So it will go inside this and it will print condition true in simple. Then once it print condition true, will it go for else loop?
No.
No.
Correct. No. So only it will go here and it will print because this condition true. There is no need to check else then. So like that, you guys can do the tracing. Okay. Then we have this condition. Okay. Now when you have the more than one condition, like you have the three number, let's say one. So you can see more than one condition. This is just one condition. That time you guys can use a and an or whatever you want to use. Simple just program I am giving here. Okay. Simply you can put if you want to check just you want to check a is greater or not. Simple program. Simply you can apply and a greater than c. So simply you are comparing a with the b and c. And simply you can put here a is greater. A is greater. Okay. So simply a is a 10, b is a 20, 30, and here we can put a is not greater. What it will print? Anyone?
A is greater. A is greater than B. This is false. False and true. False and true. False. A is greater. A is not greater.
Is
It
not
will
greater.
it will
It
go for
will
else,
print.
right? In simple. So
Yes.
simply if you take this, it will go for the else condition. A is not a greater. So whenever you have the more than one condition, you can use and or you can use the or. If you use the or, it will go for the A is greater because one condition is true, A greater than C. Just this is not a logical sense, but just I am telling you, okay, and or how you can use it. Simply if I use or and one condition is true because A is greater than C, then it will go for the A is greater. So it will help you to learn the and or concept as well. You can say A is greater. So like that, you guys can take multiple cases and you can practice it. Okay. Then now if I want to find out the maximum number, we have this three number. I want to find out the maximum number. So you guys can see to find out the maximum number, then if else like that is not like we cannot use the if else only. We have to go with the elif as well because we have to apply the multiple conditions. Okay. So this is for more than one condition. When you comes to multiple condition, that time we have to use the elif. Then simply you can go here and here you can put elif. Elif your condition, then again elif. Okay, how many times you want, you can use it. And then colon, colon. Okay, if you miss this issue, you guys can see. Let me show you the indentation error. Let's say mistakenly I am printing here outside of this colon. So you guys can see now. If I run the program, you can see print a is greater. Okay, indentation error, expected indentation block. Because whatever you want to write, it should be inside this colon. And if you want somewhere, give some space, and then you can write here. But very near to if you cannot do anything, you have to write inside this colon in simple. Okay. Then we can, okay, we'll see some part tomorrow. Okay. Maximum number. Okay. This logic I will ask you guys. Okay. tomorrow, because we cover the most of the part today. We'll go the slowly for the Python. Initially, we'll go the slowly. Okay, some people don't know the Python syntax and they are not comfortable with the Python. You guys can practice side by side, and once you comfortable in 3 to 4 days Python syntax, then little bit we can take speed there. Okay. Anyone no doubt in this whatever we discuss?